Hello folks. Ooh, it looks like I'm running low on time on my card here, so I'll probably have to make this a shorty, or at least clear some off the card in between shots. So this is something you're not going to see too often. So we have the 366 back on the mobile press, and we have the 800 plus mounted on the bench, and this might be the way to go if I'm using these two machines, simply because of what I can and can't do, or at least what I've where I'm currently at with the hull dropping solution. So as I pan down, you'll see that this shelf, this removable shelf, is not installed right now, because my idea, as you've seen from previous videos, was to take this bin, put it on the shelf, have it sit right here, and then rig something up to catch hulls. And that's what I was going with until I came up with a different idea. And I will turn the press around, or at least I'll turn it to the side and then I'll turn it around, because you can kind of see from here, and maybe let's try this. Maybe a little bit visible. Or how about, where's a shell? There's two shells. How about this? Completed shell. Oh, that's the sound of magic. This is buck, so it's very heavy. Completed shell. And those are beautiful sounds, and I'll show you what those sounds are. You might call this a little janky, but it's the best I've been able to come up with. So if you recall, a couple of videos ago, I installed this bin catcher, the Lee bin catcher, or Lee bin tray mount, and I had installed that larger bin on that tray, thinking I was going to rig something up, and probably still can, but I decided that the better route for me, that I might be able to use for both the 366 and the 800 plus, is to use this 2.5-inch tubing, flexible tubing, with this 2+ inch wide opening. And then I took one of these bins, these quantum bins, acro bins. Allergies. Excuse me. Same difference. Cut a hole in the bin so that this tube isn't going anywhere, and then the tube routes directly into that bin. So when I drop a completed hull on another one, they go into the bin. And let me show you what that looks like up top. So is it janky? Questionable. So completed hull. I'm going to put this as if it were being dropped. And that's kind of what I'm working with. And I've got this securely mounted, albeit temporarily, via a very small bungee, black bungee. And the idea is potentially move that around to either side of the press, whether I'm doing the 800 or the 366. I'll put this back on when I figure out which side I'm going to mount it on. And my thought for the shelf and the bin is to do something like this, hull and wads. So let me mount that up. So obviously not hundreds and hundreds of wads or shot shells, but the idea being easy to grab, one place. And I'll flip this around to the front so you can see, as I'm almost out of storage on the card, and then we'll drop finished hulls. And that is what it would look like. And I've got about a minute left, so I'm going to do this fast. I'd be grabbing wad and hull, throwing them into the press, doing the stations, and hopefully when this drops, let's hear a nice smooth kabang. Oh yeah. And we'll do one more because I think I've got about a few seconds left on film. Whoops. Nice easy motion. And we are good. That is it. Success, finally. Now I need to focus on the 800 plus.